Hi guys, this is Ishmita Puri and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video and I'm very excited for it. And I have a lot of things to say. First, ignore the background. This is my friend's room. This is not my room. I will give you a whole room tour and I'm shifting soon. So be ready for it. First, I'm an Instagram creator. I'm a influencer, plus size influencer, and I started my journey on Instagram in November 2020 during the lockdown. I have 16k followers on Instagram. I will leave a link in the description so that if you're new here and you don't know me, you can go and follow. Finally got the courage to come up and speak and make a YouTube video. I have made a YouTube video 2 or 3 times. I always thought that I'll start YouTube once I go abroad or once I finish my school studies, but I never got the courage. I still don't have the motivation to create videos, but I am hanging in there. I'm trying. I'm dealing with a lot of things and we'll talk about it in this video. Moving on to this video and talking about Canada and what is it and how did I decide and all of that. I'm very excited to share it with you guys. I landed here in Canada on 28th April for May intake and I am here for my college studies, for my undergrad. I am in love with Vancouver and yeah, it's a very quiet place and I miss Delhi so much. I miss my family, I miss my pet Zuki, and I'm very lonely here. I get homesick and my anxiety attacks have been back. There are so many things that a person needs when they are on their own. जब हम घर में थे तब तो सब कुछ parents provide कर देते थे. Everything was available to us, it was given to us, food, shelter, everything. But now here it's like you have to pay for your own rent for a small tiny room, and then you have to pay for your grocery, pay your fees and all of that stuff. Yes, I have my family, they're always there to support me. The point of moving abroad was to become independent and be on my own. There are things that have been disturbing me for a while now. I feel lonely. Yes, I have made some friends and I'm very happy that I came to know new people from different cultures, and I would never ever replace Delhi with Canada or India with Canada. India is my country and will always be my country. But yes, I did decide to move here for a better lifestyle, for a better version of myself, and to pause that life of mine and start a new one. Yes, I should have made this video a long while back. When I come with experience and I say it, that I think I made the right decision to talk about it now rather than speaking about it earlier. From the scratch, we'll start. How did I decide to move to Canada? Why did I decide to move to Canada? I was in 11th ending when I was like, you know, promoted to 12th standard. That's when it's hit me that, I should move to Canada. One of my dearest friend was giving her IELTS and she was moving to Canada. And I don't know why, I felt a bit out. I felt a bit lonely or something. And then I decided that, maybe I should talk at home. It was just a random decision. Out of nowhere, I just came up to my family and said that I want to move to Canada after 12th. So at first, my mom and my brother, they literally revolted like anything. They were like, no, that's not at all possible. It's you and Canada. Are you kidding me? Because you as a person, as an individual, cannot do a single thing on your own. You are so irresponsible, you're so immature. And they went on and on and on, and I couldn't convince them. For a while I had to prove myself to them and I scored good grades. I tried to explain to them that why is this important to me, or why do I want to leave all the privileges, and because honestly, where I come from, my family has been very supportive of me since starting. And especially my mother, she has always inspired me in every single notion. In short, she believed in me. She's my biggest cheerleader and I'm very lucky to have her as my mom. I never picked even a glass of water on my own in my house. I'm so sorry. I know that that's very shameful of me, and I'm very guilty for this, because one should be responsible and should know how to do all of the things on their own, because at some point you have to leave your house. I didn't do it. Most of the time I was sick, or if I was not sick, I was something else. It took a lot out of me to convince my mom and my brother to spend money on me. But gradually they, got convinced. And there's a family astrologer of ours who said that she'll definitely go there, and it's in her stars and something like that. So my mom believes in that. And yes, she then said that, okay, if it's gonna happen, then it's gonna happen, you may go. My board exams ended on June 15th 2022, and then in July I started preparing for IELTS from a coaching institute in Delhi, which I cleared in first attempt with 7 bands. And if I'm to be precise, I scored 8 bands in speaking, 6.5 in writing, 6 in reading, and 7.5 in listening. It took almost 4 months for me to get into this college. I just cannot tell you guys how stressful and how annoying it was to just open your college portal every day just to make sure that maybe you got in for the course I am pursuing, that is diploma in marketing management. It is for 2 years, and I was very excited. I honestly wanted to do marketing management because it's related to my field, as well as it was something that my brother also did, and I saw him succeed in that. So I was very inspired from him. But I won't lie that it's been hard. It's harder than I imagined it would be, and I have my share of days, and I am not able to keep up with life. Okay, so I'm so sorry. I kind of lost the track here. I applied into this college in September, and then I had to wait 4 to 6 weeks for a response. I initially applied for January intake, which I didn't get because it showed that the program was full, and I reactivated the application, and then I got in May. So I honestly didn't want to come in May intake, but I went for it because I was like, it's now or never, and I'm just tired of all this and I just want to go. So if I would have chosen September intake, then it would have been almost 1 year sitting at home and doing nothing. Yes, I was creating videos, and yes, I was doing great with my career in India, and I still get so many collaboration requests and messages and mails constantly throughout the day, but I am just so helpless. They do not ship in Canada, and I cannot go there to promote their products or their brands. I was very happy with working with brands and, creating content. Kind of like my career took a very big toll when I came to Canada, because I knew that I would be leaving a lot of opportunities in India as a creator. Here, yes, there is TikTok and everything, but I was very settled there. I was very comfortable in Delhi creating content. I was finally waiting for the time that I'll be free from studies and I'll focus on my content 24/7, but I couldn't. So I was like, I have to complete my education first, and I can do it side by side if I can, if I could. So yeah, that's what it was. And I had to sacrifice my family, my career in India to come here, and then we had to wait for visa. I got my visa in 15 days. I got it very quickly. I was assuming it would take like 2 months, but no, it didn't. And this is my very first video. I'm sorry, it's gonna be long, but stay here, don't go anywhere. The visa got done, and then we booked the flight ticket. I traveled through KLM Airlines, and I had a layover for 5 hours in Amsterdam. So it was Delhi to Amsterdam and then Amsterdam to Vancouver. I was very excited, and you guys have no idea how much I wanted to share with you all and on Insta and put a story, because I'm a person who shares everything, whatever I'm eating, whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm going. But I just captured it and I saved it, and I was like, I will make a whole reel out of it, which is there on Instagram. It's POV when you move to another country. and it has 1.9 million views. Once I came back from Amritsar, I started with the packing, and the packing, oh my god, the packing was so hectic. I cannot even begin with that. What should I do, or what should I pack or leave? Because I had to leave some things back in India. I had to give up some things for some useful things other than that. I actually carried another extra luggage, which for which I had to pay 13,000, because I had a lot of clothes. And my mom literally, she was so pissed at me. And then yes, I got that extra luggage because she was not at all convinced for that as well. And I will make another video on what to pack when you come to Canada. Maybe that will be helpful for people out there who are planning to move here. So some things even I found very unnecessary, which was hyped by the public or by people online, that you should get this, that, these, those, but it's not that important when you come here. Moving on, I'm not sure maybe what parts I have covered. I have spoken about how I got into the college, about my IELTS, and about my visa procedures, the airline, and then the ticket and stuff, and about packing. When I was packing, I got the feeling like, how am I supposed to pack my whole life into these three luggages? Because I cannot. My family was very overwhelmed. They are very overprotective of me. There is not even one day when my mom goes into my room and she doesn't cry. And in the starting, when I moved here, she used to cry every day. She used to call me, she used to cry for hours. Now she has gotten used to it, because they never left me out of their sight, just even for 1 second. I still remember the last 10-15 days were so emotional. I cannot even describe the feeling I was having when I was at the airport leaving them. Leaving Zuki at home was so dreadful. Seeing him, and he actually realized that I'm going, because he saw the baggage and everything, and I hugged him and I kissed him, I cried. I don't want to cry now, so I'm not gonna move ahead with this emotional part, because it still comes in front of me. That image comes in front of me. A parent actually has to let go of their children at some point. And my mom always taught me to be independent and bold enough and be confident in myself. Even though I say and I claim that I'm always a failure, because whatever I do, it just fails, she always had that trust in me. Anyways, at last, I think that I'm gonna end this video right here. Yeah, there are things that I want to talk about, a lot of things that I want to talk about, because Canadian life is not easy. Any abroad life for any international student is not easy. I will say this out loud, that I am not okay, and I know that. I will be, that also I know, but still, it's something that I'm trying to cope with. As a person, I have changed a lot, and I've lost my motivation or my inspiration or my will to do something or to get out of the bed. And college is also very difficult at start, because as a first timer or in the first sem, every new student faces these issues. New education system you have to deal with. And I think that this much is enough. I've spoken a lot, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can also follow me on Instagram. My username is @Ishmita Puri. There's a link in the description box, which you can click and move ahead to my Instagram profile. Thank you so much for being here. I'm very grateful for all of you, and you guys have supported me so much, and we have a long way to go. Thank you. Bye bye.